son? That's a little presumptuous. Hey, I'm not gonna say dad, but hey. Did you guys know that Twitch bans use of the word birthday suit? Like, if you try it... In my live announcements, I had to put B-Day. What does it matter? Johnson, we can't have any of our partners saying birthday suit in their email notifications. That could stir a controversy. Alright. It's been... I don't know how long it's been since I've streamed Overwatch. It hasn't been like a year. It's been probably a few weeks. Either way, the anniversary is going on, and they finally added a not god-awful Orisa skin. Not god-awful Orisa. Shut your fucking mouth. And it doesn't even matter, because I don't have enough points to actually buy it. But at least it exists now. Maybe you'll actually get to see gameplay today. I was just planning on, like, sitting at the title screen and talking. While I make sure everything's working. Ready for comp deathmatch to be plagued with Reapers and Brigs. Oh, I know. I mean, I want to play the new map. On the other hand, I don't want to play the new map. I don't want to play anything. I was going to check how long it's been, but I don't think it matters. Anyways, yeah. This is a non-scheduled stream, so non-canonical. I don't fucking care if it's not a good stream. I just wanted to play a video game. That's all that matters to me. I get a legendary loot box. If the Orisa one's in it, I don't give a shit. If it's not in it, I don't give a shit. It's great. Don't care about any of those other ones. Straight into Petra. New map. Looks kind of like another Egypt map. It reminds me of something. I don't know what. I like the layout. But, I don't know, I haven't played enough to really care about that. Does that mean Sonic Heroes stream for tomorrow is still planned? Asking for a concerned friend. Sonic Heroes... Well... I don't know about tomorrow. Definitely before Saturday. Sonic Heroes will conclude this week. And if you're curious, there will be another stream after Sonic Heroes. With some Sonic Heroes in it. I mean, let's just say I'm looking forward to the 24-hour stream and leave it at that. But I'm like one Team Rose away, and I think I also have to do the Chaos Emerald minigames or whatever. You know what I didn't realize? I know the guy that makes the programs for corruption personally. Nary, I used to moderate on his TF2 servers. I'm good friends with the guy. Had no idea. When I made my last corruptions video, I was using one of his corruptors. I just thought it was funny. Fucking known that guy for like 4 years. Anyways, Sonic will conclude soon. Also, this is just like an announcement, not that it matters, but the Minecraft server for the next season is pretty prepared. It's up right now if any subs want to get on and check your FPS or whatever. That'll start tomorrow. So, if you want to get set up on it, you're going to need the Technic launcher, which is way easier than last season with like the Twitch, which was really fucking annoying and hard to run. But this one's pretty simple. It is still another launcher, but it should be easy. And I just thought I'd let you know. More info in the Discord when that happens. Oh yeah, I forgot. Deathmatch. I don't actually remember what works best. Let's just go McCree. That's all I know. I'm on my alt, and I'm really not sweating it today. I mean, I've never played on this map. I don't know what I'm looking at. Maybe I should have gone offline first. This reminds me of something from TF2. I don't remember what. Just like aesthetically, not like anything else. Who knows? Not too savage. Egypt, kind of. I don't know if that's what I'd put my... I guess it is, because Egypt in TF2 is like a very open map. So it kind of reminds me of that. Looks like a Sky Noon map. Yeah, it does. I saw some beta gameplay of Sky Noon, and I'm a little worried about how floaty it might be, but I haven't played it myself, so I can't really say that as a fact. It's still not, like, out for open beta, I don't think. I've been waiting. I guess it's still, like, enclosed or whatever. Can't stream it, though. If I can't stream it and make money, then what's the point? Next beta is starting soon. At least there's that. This map isn't as bad as Egypt. There's a lot of things that aren't as bad as Egypt. Contracting hemorrhoids isn't as bad as playing on CP Egypt. Doesn't make it a good thing. Being better than Egypt is a bare minimum for game design. I don't want to alert anybody, but I shot him. But the recoil, I think, made him, like, Matrix dodge my shot. So kudos for that. Oh man, I wish I was there for that party. Looked like a really fun Death Blossom that I missed out on. Cool. Man, there's a lot of escape route. Whoo, boy! Blink and you miss them. That was impressive, Genji. Been a while since I've been wowed like that. Sonic 06 stream win. Depends on when I give up. Are there class restrictions in DM? In Deathmatch? No. They made it so Ana can boost herself finally, after... I don't even know how long FFA was out before they had to add that. But I guess it's out now. I still don't even know how useful that is in this... this day and age. Oh, I'm top 4. Okay, I should try. That's me trying. I joined my first TF2 comp team and the HL config fucked up. Oh! I'll finish that read later. I'll finish it now. It fucked up, so we have to redo our first match. It's better than people arbitrarily trying to get your team disqualified. That happened to me a lot in Highlander. You're just like, fuck you, you don't win. You said something mean. You were toxic. We're gonna get you disqualified. Stuns just do nothing now. Well, that's a direction that I'm okay with Overwatch taking. Stuns not doing anything. Sadly, that was a bug, not a feature. They should do that for like an anniversary. Just replace all stun mechanics with confetti that pops out of the guns. And you just stand there like a fucking idiot. Hold up! Streamers pop out. One of those comical bang flags come out of his gun. Play of the game. Still lost. I get play of the game. Because, oh guys, drop kill. Oh. It takes a level 900 bronze 4 in Quake Champions to get a drop kill like that. Map reminds me of Hydro for some reason. That might be what I was thinking of. Because it wasn't Egypt. It has a Hydro design, but I guess that's kind of all FFA maps because it looks like it was designed by a monkey with a socket wrench. Banging around the hammer engine. You know, to get a job at Valve, you need to have 4 years of experience in a professional map editor. And hammer doesn't count. It's just weird. Yeah, we need you to be good at anything but the one thing we use. I'm sure that's just like a technicality they write out. I'm sure if you went to them and like, hey, I grew up in Hammer, you'd have a chance. But it's still weird to like read and see. Nope, Hammer doesn't count. That doesn't count at all. It's completely subjective whether they hire you. They'll hire if you think you'll be good for Valve. I know like Valve's hiring stance is more about whether you fit into the family than it is whether you're statistically qualified. I'm just speaking in pure statistics. It's kind of weird when written out like that. Hey, I got a fourth cousin removed working at Valve. I think I'd fit into that family quite well. I did the math. Tom Giardino at Valve. His family... I can't remember where. His family traces back to a similar area mine does. So I believe I got like a fourth cousin removed at Valve. Does everyone get the new Orisa skin first try? Not me. I'm the one guy who doesn't, I guess. Did Bridget get one? I feel like she did. It's neat. Why is it Bridget gets like a shit ton of great skins? And then like every other hero I like gets fuck all. Scented candles are a plus. Yeah, I just jumped in on this conversation, but I agree. Hello. I want to try Ana. I want to Ana boost myself. Got the Torb one. I haven't kept up with who got them. I know Orisa has one because that's one I actually like. And I saw the Bridget one, but I don't really know any of the other skins. I remember that Jeff Kaplan said, we put someone everyone wanted to see in a tuxedo in a suit. And I download the update, and Winston doesn't have a fucking tuxedo. It was Doomfist. That's fucking stupid. I wanted to see a monkey in a tuxedo. Nice stream. Thanks. Oh, I forgot. I'm bad. Woo. They totally worded it like Winston was gonna get it too. Favorite hero everyone wanted to see in a tuxedo. I guess Doomfist like had a comic where he was in one, but I've seen him in a tux. In the comic. I don't need to see that in game. So much comedic potential just ignored. To apply logic to the lore. How dare they? Thanks, Float. Now that's my kill. You can kill me afterwards, that's fine. But you do not take my kill from me. I know I won't win, but I want to get one Ana boost off, then I'll go swap to something I'm good at. Bastion tuxedo or Riot? Why? I will take anything that's not human in a tuxedo, but not Doomfist. Maybe if, like, they put a tuxedo on just his, Doomfist? Like, the mechanical arm? I'd be cool with that. Like, you know one of those shirts that have a tuxedo printed on it? Just like he threw one of those on his arm. I'd be cool with that. But I just feel gypped. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? When you think about it, Doomfist is the Thanos of Overwatch. I don't want to use it because I was low health. But now it's different. I don't think I'm gonna hit one shot my entire ultimate. What was the point of that? It went as bad as I thought it would. I'm glad I clarified for everyone that I don't play support. Or DPS. Is it possible Mr. Kaplan did that on purpose? Probably. Based on the amount of dumb shit he's done for this game? Probably. Based on the amount of times he's tried to buff Mercy? I believe he's fucking with me. Hello, Farrell. Like Pharrell Williams? Donk. I'm 5 HP. I mean, let's be honest. I ain't gonna get anything with this life. Let's get it over with. Is there like a giant health pack on this map? Boy, I hope so. Every time the Moira's walked up to me, I threw sand in her face. And every time, she greets me with open arms. I was hoping for a bit more of a crowd than just a single Hanzo main. Wow, he really wanted me gone. Should have pre-fired. Hey, that works. Is the update worth coming back to? I mean, how much content is there aside from skins and competitive deathmatch? If you like competitive deathmatch, you'll have some fun. It's not like... I think they added Rialto to competitive rotation without telling anybody, which is weird, but if that's true, then there's also that. But to my knowledge, it's still plagued by a lot of the issues it was since Brigida's release. Although I suppose they recently, quote-unquote, nerfed her by adding like a second to her shield bash. So it's like it's improved. It's been a while, maybe. Aw, man, I need at least 4th place. Been a long time. Well, then you've probably seen... Well, you probably missed a lot more changes than I'm listing. And if that's the case, yeah, go for it. Play of the game. The guy who's still lost. The one time I chose not to pocket sand Moira. Yeah, I mean, it's a recurring fee. You signed the contract. You knew what you were signing up for. Anzo, go fuck yourself. Oh, dude, if I had just looked up like 5 degrees, that Junkrat would have been mincemeat. Could have gotten 5 instead of 4 for my play of the game. How gypped. Oh well. New sub picture? I mean, there's just like more. The old ones are still there. Play the game call out actually gets it. Hey, I've gotten both play of the games for the last 2 matches, okay? You always get play of the game? Yeah, until I get cocky about it, then they stop. So, I'm not getting any more tonight. Because of that. The second you acknowledge you're doing well is when you stop doing well. Another Smurf? No, this is the same one that I've always used, just different name. I have 3 accounts. One my brother took, so now it's his. I just don't have fun playing on my main anymore. People at the rank that I sit at right now are very... word that starts with a T, and I just don't enjoy it. Although I suppose for deathmatch it's not as important, but... I digress. Terrific! Terrifying. If you win the next round, we'll get the Black Album by the end of May. So for the 3, like, Weezer fans in my chat, because I know nobody else here knows what Weezer is. It was heavily implied that by, like, May 25th, we get something about the Black Album. And we haven't heard frick all, so... I have to win this. That's our only redeeming chance. I personally think we're probably gonna get, like... I don't know, a single dropped this month, because... Cuomo's way too confident that he was gonna be done by now. He has to be ready to have, like, 1 song out. Is Jeff holding you at gunpoint? Why are you saying these things? Dude, isn't Jeff, like, fucking platinum? Do you think he cares if I, like, talk shit about Masters? Like Jeff Kaplan would know. Not like they playtest their updates. Not like they talk to people in actual ranks. They just check the statistics of Overwatch League and go, alright. Time to change this, but not actually let them play it in Overwatch League, because people will know that our game is flawed. Boy, I'm being a sassy bitch today. I'm sorry. Complain about any rank above gold, you're gonna sauce me? Don't get saucy with me. How about this? I won't complain for the rest of the stream. I won't, like, bitch about balance. If I do, I'll do a 24-hour stream. This week. Glad we all agree. Got nothing to lose. Unlike that Moira who is happy to lose everything. Did not aim for the head at all. That was honestly kind of pissed my pants a little bit while I hit that shot. Might have to grab a tissue in between these deaths. This music is neat. Yeah, I've been on a roll with loot. I'm not even upset. That's just silly. Good for you. I'm not going near there again. Hold up. Lordy, lordy. Hey, it's you. I don't appreciate what you did to me. Or my face. Jizrag is my Smurf name. I'm surprised you aren't banned. Bye. Bye me. Poor Oprah cake. If only Oprah ate a little less cake, that might not have happened. I heard him, but I didn't know where. I was waiting to stun him. You know what? You want to call it even? Yeah, yeah. See, you fucking owe me one. Hey! You behave yourself! Just because I'm not equipped to actually kill you doesn't mean you can take advantage of that. I gave him that free Genji kill. And how does he repay me? Attempted assassination. Don't you feel silly? No clue I didn't fall down that pit. Reinstancing? Oh, is this not a... Did that many people leave? What? I didn't even know it could re-instance a deathmatch game. Doesn't... Sweet, I don't have to worry about not winning. Big brain boys play Lucio in deathmatch. Could work. Should actually look at these other skins. They really like their pirate themes, don't they? I know that the anniversary is for like skins that don't fit anywhere else, but... Can you go easy on the pirate themes? At least like keep them near Halloween, you know? Why does Junkrat look like Lucio? It's the hair. It's like they literally took... It's like the exact same thickness. You know, do you think, like, Junkrat and Lucio are just best buds off the field and he got him to braid his hair for him? I'd buy it. I mean, it's a cool skin. Like it. Weird. I got some bad news, guys. Apparently, deathmatch is so unpopular, it's impossible to even get a game anymore. So, big apologies to anyone that was excited about that new competitive mode. It is off the table for most people. Where's that Doomfist? So, it's not even a tuxedo. He doesn't even have a tie. Call that a tux? Someday. Someday, Tuxedo Winston. Just not this year.
Now traveling to Petra. Prepare for battle. Select your...
Why not? This is the kind of music Junkrat would listen to. I can really get into this.
My name's Justin, and I have extreme game sense.
I feel like that's getting louder every time I stream. It's a good thing I don't have to aim those things. As whole, he says in chat. I'm not gonna disagree. Hey, it looks like you guys are having fun over here. Can I join? Never mind. You can have your fun. Actually... Oh shit. Her things were up there either way. Junkrat would listen to Weezer. What Overwatch character is statistically most likely to listen to Weezer? Probably like May. All the bad ones? So yeah, May. Diva? Nah, Diva's like a fucking dubstep. Tracer? Maybe like Pink Triangle. But that's it. I've had this discussion. Soldier? I don't want to be an old man anymore. Alright. Junkrat is not the life for me. Says the Stun and Spray McCree. Alright. Joining into a good game here. You can strike my meteor any day. double focus. To be honest, I don't really, like, think there's any hero that would listen to him. To the Beach Boys. Roadhog listens to nothing but Red and Ratitude. Again, kind of presumptuous, but I get it. Ouch. Alright. If I'm not gonna do good, I'm at least gonna fuck around. 1 point. Whew. You're welcome. You forsake me, brother. That was a dick shot. It's a dick move and a dick shot. You suck. Hey, I got 2 play of the games in a row. That's like textbook definition of not sucking. I'm mathematically like the polar opposite of suck. Blow. Wait. I'll take on a Brigitte 1v1. That's always a good idea, right? Knew it! Dude, this is gonna like cream corn my placements if I don't step it up. You got that, man.
My name's Justin, and I have extreme game sense.
It's almost like Brigitte's not fun to fight. What? You're off the charts, brother. I need you to check yourself before you hex yourself, buddy. You still watch Steven Christ Universe. I forgot that his middle name was Christ. That's a pretty weird design choice. I keep up with the show. I don't follow the fandom. If it's about like the new shit that happened, I've talked about that on stream. Predictable, but neat. Ate my ultimate before I even did an attack. I'm realizing how annoying Moiras are in this mode. It just doesn't help that there's so many enclosed spaces, especially like even fighting Genji's is ass because all it takes is a quick dash to take out half your health. I suppose that's like every DPS though. What did I expect? Should have ran. I feel like FFA is sort of just flawed in Overwatch only because so much of the balance is almost rock, paper, scissory, and there's not very much in place of deathmatch to balance that out. Like sometimes it's just inherently better to pick certain things. Which in a deathmatch, generally you want everyone on an even playing field. And that was fine because there wasn't a competitive mode, but now that there's competitive, it's sort of like eyebrow raisy. They should have made it comp 3v3. Well, haven't they done like 3v3 elim competitive before? Or like 6v6, I guess. I didn't get play of the game, but there's sort of an exception when you pick Hanzo. Like I said, the second you acknowledge is the second you stop getting them. I've noticed placements for people have been pretty wacky for FFA. Presumably because that's what happens when a game that has no idea how to balance for individual performance has an entire game mode about individual performance. Surprise, surprise, they don't know what the fuck to do about ranking. Like, if it's... I assume, like, every game's on... It is on Petra. There is a deathmatch, but I've been playing Petra. With Petra, it seems like the best options are... I mean, I did fine as McCree. But Brigidas will fuck you up if they play right. Pretty much anything that works well in a small space. Moira, Brigida. I'm concerned I'm gonna get placed in bronze. I'm getting bronze, people. Dude, I'll probably get placed in bronze. I don't even mind. Honestly, it's better for me. With how rusty I am, I don't deserve to place with, like, good people. Maybe I should queue for, all FFA. Are they separate placements? Wait. I didn't even have time to look. I guess they are. I thought they were, like, connected. I'ma be a bitch. Can I queue with you? I don't think you can. It's FFA. Single player. Single. This is the story mode of Overwatch. Where everyone just gets together at a fancy castle and kills each other. True Overwatch lore. That's actually the real ending. Nice deflect, Maroon. Whoa! Come back, Gengi! Joke's on you, you got nerfed. Wait, Sinister's in this match? Sinister? I didn't even notice that. Man, what are the chances that there's someone that happens to have Sinister's name in this game? I guess Sinister has to change his. It's apparently a pretty popular name. See if he can kill me once. I shouldn't have said that. My kill. Dude, I feel so bad for her. I've taken everyone. Play the game, by the way. Second play of the game, by the way. Double play of the game. This is gonna be back-to-back. They're gonna show 2 in a row. And they said Reaper was a close-range hero. Well, there's the one kill he needed. Doesn't count. I was fighting someone else. Not me. Okay, maybe me. Not me. There's so many heroes, I don't even know what footsteps are what anymore. Hi. Was that like a test of trust? That was a trust exercise with the Brigida. Somehow I feel like a personal connection to her now.
My name's Justin and I have extreme game sense.
Didn't think it would go that far. Thanks, Cloudy. Nightscape? Reminds me of the word dreamscape. I miss that song. About to lose first place? I think I'm alright. Sinister, I need you to throw this so I can win. Thank you. I ain't paying you to beat me. Well, not on the record at least. It's not me. Yeah, honestly, I believe that. I don't think Sinister doesn't like Overwatch. I find it hard to believe that he'd play it. I just think it's weird that someone with the exact same C in the name. There's a fucking C in the name Sinister. That's not how you spell that. Spell the word right. Like I do. With all words associated with me. Oh yeah, isn't his like dot slash on BNet? I won the game by killing Sinister. There's something poetic about that. What does dot slash even mean? What does blue tot even mean? Don't cast stones if you ain't ready to get them flinged back at you. These are my remaining bits. If this message doesn't appear, I'm going to commit a massacre while sucking my own dick. See, I was gonna proofread that, and then I did. And I decided I'd still read it. Oh, I just realized that's not even competitive. Well, got my practice in.
Now traveling to Petra. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Petra time. It's don't throw stones in a glass house, Funk. That's how you say the phrase. Listen, you don't have to get up inside my arms, alright? Just because I don't know how to use idioms. This music is loot music. Don't know the name. Oh, there's a Symmetra on this map. And a Moira? Oh. At least there's no Symmetra. Or Brigida. Kinda surprises now. Dude, I'm gonna lose the frag now. Just 'cause I walked away. Your mistake shooting at me, buddy. Could've just fucking walked away. But you didn't. How long have you been preparing that joke? I haven't. If you want me to be honest, I stole it from my own Twitter. Reused the joke, I know. I know. I deserve all the unsubs. You know what? Kudos. You actually landed pretty much all of those diva shots. I deserve to die. Self-plagiarism. What am I? I was gonna say Amy Schumer, but that's not self-plagiarism. Nope. Why did you want Slipknotty X? Great name. Bad game sense.
This time, I will finish the job.
feels weird not being very mobile. That's what you get for not playing the map. Play the map, not the players. Or both. Probably better to play both. Got out of bed for you? Do you not have mobile? Have a phone?
When we lubian the pizza party podcast use me lippen.
Speaking of French accents, where did Frenchie go? There you are. The Pizza Party podcast? I'd love to. I don't have those connections. I follow Pan Pizza on Twitter, so just a call away. I think I gotta make more reviews. Too many video games on my channel. Getting beat. Bad streamer has no connections. I mean, you're not wrong. Hanzo. I keep forgetting if you hit shift, it undoes it. I need to change that. Guess shift just does nothing now. Nyeh. Watch any good anime lately? I don't remember the name. I was watching like a really weird abstract one on that I forgot about. I'll have to get back to you on that. When I say weird, I mean literally the name of it's just like fucking letters and numbers or some shit. Like it's a barcode. Like something you'd find in a Publix grocery market is the name of the anime. I legitimately just don't know. It's like L48 or some shit. Probably just like read it wrong. I think I'm dyslexic. FLCL, no. I haven't been too anime invested recently. Now that is a time I appreciate being just shipped out. How is it? This Widowmaker is dropping fucking jaws. My own included. Wait, that was a Moira? Man, I'm so confused. So many particles swinging at me. Can you guys stop dying to the Widowmaker? It's a simple request, but I think you can honor it. Look, he has to be stopped. He can't keep getting away with it. What can you do when everyone else just keeps dying to someone else? You can't make them not die to someone else. You just have to try and kill them yourselves. I can't find anybody. The one person I find is like the highest health character in the game. Kill them back? Yeah, I'll kill that petite spider lady with a grappling hook. As guy who walks. I mean, I could have swapped. I'm not saying there's nothing I could do. I was astounded by how much happened because I didn't do anything. Not even play the game either. First win of the day? What? Thought I did okay. See, I got a win of the day last time. I think they're saying the Widowmaker knocked my lights out. The day has started over for me. The last episode of My Hero. I haven't been watching My Hero because I read the manga. So I'm fully caught up. I haven't really been watching the show. So I already know what happens. debated reading it. I mean, I did too, but I got antsy. It helped that like I had like 3 of them physical books. After that, I just like read them online completely legally. Oh my gosh, I was waiting for him to do the charge, but he did it. You know, I thought Reaper would be a better choice, but there's so many, like, high points on this map, it's honestly not. I gotta swap. Actually... No. I'm going back. Thank you. This is what I mean, like I just have to go walk wherever I want to fight. Play the game. What do you think a proper... Would you think a proper TF2 map could do deathmatch? I mean, hasn't it already been tried multiple times? I mean, I would love deathmatch or arena, rather, to return to TF2. I don't think it'll happen mostly just because that would require work. It's already like, I don't know, I was fine with, what was that map that was added during Invasion? That was arena. I was fine with that. A little small, but... I'm used to being told things are a little small in my life, you know? I'm alright with that. Buyer. Oh my god, just fucking kill me already. Like... If you're gonna hide behind the shield, just put me out of my misery, you know? Don't make me sit here and wait to die. Arena absolutely works in TF2. TF2 is like one of the best of pure DM games on the market, you know? It just needs to actually be implemented and upkept. He just like did a little wiggly jiggle on that charge. Weird. Is DM a good Overwatch game mode considering the well-defined roles and limitations? I was talking about that earlier. It's kind of flawed because of how certain things are just objectively countered. But that was okay when it wasn't competitive. Now that it has a competitive mode, it doesn't help that the game is really bad. It's really bad at balancing or matchmaking based on individual skill. That's why a lot of people have problems with their ranks in normal comp, because it doesn't really take into account proper individual performance. So when you have a game mode only about that, it just doesn't really work. You use your stun, dummy. Not there, though.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Breaking my bones here just to get 1 kill. I'm playing like a janitor. Hey, anyone, are you left over on a fight with 10 health after killing somebody? Call me. I'll make you respawn. Make your next fight even easier. That's all I'm good for. Can't even follow what's happening on my own screen. On my gamer business card, on the top, it just says janitorial services. PhD. Sorry, McCree, I thought you were gonna kill her first, so I was trying to play it safe. At least I'm top 4, right?
Enemy needs 1 kill.
Like, all I can do is hope that he doesn't get a kill before I find someone.
Play of the game.
Wet noodle. How much RAM does the MC server have? I think 2 gigabytes. I might have to up it. I wasn't sure how much would be necessary, so I just went with like a basic package. Still a win technically. Not first though. Does that matter? I'm curious if it like accounts to how well you placed or if it's just win or loss. 2 gigs seems low. I mean, you're probably right. It ran out of memory. Alright, well, I will go up it tonight. How many people are on it? There was only like 2 people trying to get on when I first did the tests. But I saw more people were trying afterwards. So I didn't really get to see it at its peak. Orisa is not in this drop. Thank you for this victory pose. Not what I wanted. Can't even afford. You really need to up the coin value. Also, my loot. Where is my loot? There it is. What is the mod? Well, if you're synced in Discord, you can go get info in the actual Minecraft channel. Everything you need to know is there. I mean, it's just like vanilla, but with some improvement stuff, basically. It has more decorative... has, like, decorative items, basically. And a couple other, like, biome shit. I'll be more in-depth with it come Minecraft stream. But it's more or less vanilla. With some optimization. Man, just like imagine this time next year there's gonna be like 5 more heroes. Where are they even gonna fit them? Like, what heroes are they gonna add? I can't check the character types, but they'll probably do another defense. They're probably gonna have to, they're gonna do like 2 more supports. The supports can like lie down, but if you get any bigger heroes, you're in trouble. If you get another tank, I don't even know where you're gonna fucking put them. Wet noodles in my game again, I'm gonna lose. Go fill in removing sim from support. Hey, you guys know how we haven't added a defense since the game came out? Well, technically we did now. Technically it counts. Why did I choose to fight the Doomfist? What a terrible idea. You got it, dude. Keep it. That's your win. You keep it. Don't even play this weeaboo. She killed the McCree. Like a blind shot. Try again, brother. I'm never gonna wash that hand. so confused. Last stream I'll be able to catch for like a week. Oh. Well, I'm sorry it had to be this one. But hope you don't die in that week span. What am I doing? Man, I was going off for the first kill, and then I just blew it. I don't even know what I would want added at this point. I kind of feel like we're getting into the territory of too many heroes, to be honest. There's not like anything I want added. Anything that's skill indexed would be cool. No lock-ons. As long as it's not lock-on, I'll take it. Okay, so this place is just a fucking ghost town, I guess. I just feel like I'm not finding anybody. Why would you even walk in there? If you never fought a Doomfist before? This is my strategy, just stay inside the whole time. Make them come to me. Yeah, they actually moved the jump pad for more than one level. Interesting choice. Really? How does that... What are even the fucking chances that she lands up there? Well, high enough for it to happen. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna like this. Is this like MGE but all players versus each other? Yes. I mean, MGE is kind of different because I guess it's kind of the same. You kind of go for a point value. I mean, it's just easier to call it deathmatch because that's what it is. Where did the monkey go? There was a Winston that whole fight. I gotta stop fucking around. I want top 4. Let's just knock myself off. No more of that. Every character in the game is countered by Mercy. Didn't they, like, fix her? I mean, I still believe it, but... Cool. Every second I'm alive, she's just getting more kills. And I don't know what to do about it. Leave her in that mode. Yes, focus me, not the person that's top scoring. She got another kill. But it's okay, you killed Gardenhead. Prioritize, guys. I wish they'd get rid of the assist sound effect in DM. I don't want to know that I didn't get the kill. Hey, look what you almost did. Thank you. Isn't Brigitte still overpowered? I don't know about overpowered. And DM. Very annoying. Wait, the Winston got a kill? Right as I killed him? Oh, that's a loss. It's just more reason to, like, only play things with high mobility in this mode, because you miss out on so many fights walking to them. I did lose. I lost because I don't have a button to cross the map instantly. Well... The good news is, given how this game does placements, that'll probably make me go even higher. So I'm not too worried about it. It's like, you have to have like a dash of some sort. A jump, a charge, a dash. If you don't have one of those, you can't win in DM. My character sucks. I'm not saying that's the reason. Reaper is strong. Reaper's actually very good. But he can't get to the fights in time. The time it takes me to spawn and find a fight, Tracer will have gotten 5 kills in that time frame. Not that I know any solution to that. That's just my experience with it. Any ideas for a name for my new Smurf? Hi, am new. You should go on to Wu-Tang Clan name generator and do whatever comes out for yours. I'm Violent Magician. That's how Childish Gambino got his nickname. Or his artist name. Can't even play Overwatch. The launcher keeps saying it's waiting on another update, but there's none. It might be updating the launcher itself. I should try Brigitte in this mode. I haven't actually played her that much. Certainly not since release. How many I got to go? We got like 6 more games. Can't wait to get 6 more games and get put into bronze. Gonna put me in a Merc 3. Holy shit. Added mods for Discord integration and sleep voting to MC server. Thank you. There were 2 bucket plugins I had lying around I don't have on yet. They might actually be on. Which was text bubbles over heads, or just like text that you type and chat goes in. And one for... Well, I'll leave the other one a secret. Rather see it in action. Brigitte. Bitch. Oh yeah, he can do that. I don't think bucket plugins work. That's a shame. May have to find different versions then. I'm missing all of them. I'm using the hammer like it's not instant. Which I guess it isn't, but it's finicky. Boy, I'm just the assist king tonight. You got no Wraith form, buddy. First mistake. Using that. How fun is Brigitte? Well, it depends on if you're talking about to play or to fight. To play, she's pretty fun. At least in like a normal 6v6. To fight, not fun at all. And deathmatch, about even. About average. Entertainment value. I'm just tired of heroes with stun mechanics, you know? Don't make me get the behave yourself stick. Okay. Sick 'em hog. Not my problem. If only I had the thing, it's okay. I don't have to aim. See what you're doing. Whoa, you won that? I'll be honest, I did not think he was going to. Where did this other Roadhog even come from? There's so many fatsos. Sorry, buddy. I take what I can get. When's the next video coming? When it's ready. Working on other stuff, my man. Takes a bit longer. No plans to actually fight him. The E button is for healing teammates, so useless in this mode. You're welcome. Thanks, dummy. Lead even. Wait, what? Good try. Stop getting kills. I'm like on the school bus field trip to get my first kill. I'm on the bus to the field trip. This guy's been on it for 10 years. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop me, man. Oh, I saved the Hanzo. Momentarily. You bitch! Yeah, walk away, Corn. You want to preserve your 18 against me. I can't get close. I gotta move. I gotta move fast. Oh my goodness. Match complete. He ran away. Play the game though. Hey, that's like a win in its own right. Against these dudes, no less. It's like watching pigs on a farm procreate. They just keep slamming their meat together and it's making gross, sloshy sound effects. And I'm like a farmer that's seen too much of that. I had to slaughter one of them. What do you mean not even play the game? That's exactly what it was. Now that was another garden head. That was somebody else. Why? Such like an ugly shade of yellow. And she's so like not tan either, so the light blonde hair just doesn't work on her. I'm not much of a fashionista, but that one is not going to be walking on Broadway anytime soon. Here's the thing, I don't care about like the hair. It's gross. But the hair could work if it was like her normal shade. I don't know why they made it like blonde. What's even holding the thing on? There's no straps on the visor.
Now traveling to Petra. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
May as well, right? Suction cup. That just seems uncomfortable. That's like when you have a scuba goggles on. And you like take them off after you've been underwater for an hour and it just like makes you feel all weird and soggy. And I hate that feeling. And that's what like Tracer just has to deal with. Why'd I do that? That's why. Because he's a dummy. And I wanted the health pack. Oh my gosh, Tracer, you ruined everything for me. Sorry, your first mistake was fighting a Brigida, lol. You didn't think it would go that way, did you? Sorry, McCree. He doesn't know. Oh. Stuck between a reap and a hard place. You know, I appreciate the bit donations, but they don't appear on stream, so you're kind of just taking up space. Hey, I hit him. Air shot. Where you going? You are grounded! Did I miss anything? Aside from me getting every play of the game and still losing. No. Oh my god, this is just hard to watch. Sorry, I had to put that out. There's two Hanzo players in the same room. If I synchronize my jumps with his, he won't know that I'm following him. Hey, I owe you one. You owed me one, so I get a kill. Ever apply to colleges? I went to one for 1 semester. But I wasn't happy with the course, so I did not pursue it. Now I'm not enrolled. Party time. This is a digital media course. With very little digital media. Incidentally. Cool. The fuck? Where did he go? I'm so confused. Yeah, you've learned, Tim. I certainly hope you have. Nope, you haven't. You shoulda fucking learned, Tim. Just like I should've. I mean, if I ever return to college, it'll definitely be in something of the same realm. I'd just like to next time do a lot more personal research onto what course I'm getting into. I mean, that's 3 years ago, so I'm not too hung up about it. It's all I'm fucking good for. Visual editing. Also, my hertz just, like, randomly went up. I don't know if I had, like, a frame boost or something. Pirate your textbooks. Not a bad idea. Two tracers. Sorry, I can't watch this anymore. Yeah. Every time I meet Tim, he's just a little more scared of fighting me. Not scared now, though. Jeez. I don't even know where you are. Coffee, ice cream, and funk. See, that sounds good. Sounds sexy, but Ice cream in the morning, this seems weird to me. Well, you can eat what you want. It's just... Aw, Tim. So I don't like cold stuff in the morning. Oh my god, can you all stop running from me? Tim's the one now to worry about. That Reaper's gonna die to him and lose the game. Dummy. I'm trying to chase down Tracer. Trace down Chaser. Thanks for the donation, I don't know what it is. I couldn't see it. Well, there goes my chance. It was another Tracer nut scenario, wasn't it? Or Doctor Strange, is it? Bastion. Ballsy. He somehow survived that first ult. Oh yeah, because they nerfed it. So many. All to die after me. Third place. I'm dropping. Well, over halfway. Hi, insert TF2 YouTuber name. Don't know what these TF2 YouTubers are. But it sounds like if you call yourself that, you're limiting yourself, and it's going to come back to bite you, so you shouldn't. I guess, like, this would be the best area to add new heroes. They could just get, like, a stool for, like, future heroes to stand on. Or a rope fall, like, from the top. But I feel like that could be misconstrued poorly. How come you don't get points for some kills? I've never played this before. So if you see it says, like, eliminated X, that's actually, like, an assist. For some reason, they chose to keep the assist indicators and sound effects, even though assisting is useless in this mode. Like, it's cool to, like, hit tab and know how many kills you almost got. But I think they should really remove the sound, like the da-da-da-da, when someone else gets a kill on someone you damaged. I guess that's, like, to confirm that they died, but it just, like, makes me annoyed. Tracer looks weird without her glasses. Put them back on. But, like, with an actual strap to hold them. I guess, like, it's always just been suctioned on. But because, like, the hair, I just assumed maybe it went under the hair. No, it's always just been, like, suctioned on. That's so weird. And, like, ineffective, too. Maybe it's more effective, I don't know. Have you ever gone to Universal or Disney? I went to Universal Studios a lot when I lived in Florida. Not Disney World. And not Disneyland either. Universal's alright. There's like 2 rides there that you should give a shit about. But it's still cool. They have like this weird simulated Simpsons ride. Where it's not moving, you just sit inside this dome, and the entire roof is animated. That was kind of neat. I've talked about this, they have a VR one, but I went on it and it was broken. You're supposed to be like in a ship flying around the city, but mine was broken and it just sat inside the hangar. Almost vomited. So I can't speak on behalf of the VR ride. Didn't have a good experience. Clusterfuck. You smell the stuff that's happening? I don't remember anything about that. I do not want that. Please. Have mercy. Alright, I gotta swap. There's too many dog piles. Even though Brigida's good for dog piles, I'm not good at Brigida, so. Dude, it's so cheeky going Sombra. You can shut down every health pick. I mean, not every, but the good ones. I love how every fight just centers down here. Wouldn't it be a bad idea to go like Junkrat and just sit from afar? Oh, he's on the staircase. And he won. Dude, this Pharah's freaking dominating. I want to do that. Wait, that didn't hit? That was weird. Doesn't even matter if you stand on the health pack. Alright, I gotta switch. They literally cannot help themselves from going down there. But I have ult. A useless ult that won't get any kills. Therefore, I have to use it. Yeah, take the fights up here. Easier to manage. Only I was good. I don't actually know the best angle to use this ultimate. 3 seconds, there's gonna be 10 people down here. Well, 10 tracers. Can't keep up, man. God, I have no idea how they're getting that many. They literally 1 kill per second. Takes me 10 seconds to find one person to fight and hope I get a kill. You got it, dude. Just another fucking dog pile at the bottom. Nothing but pain. I got like 1 kill. That wasn't painful for me. That's all I need. People only give a shit about Tracer for her ass. Tell that to the fact that she's been high in the meta for 9 seasons. I wish nobody gave a shit about Tracer. I guess they don't now that Brigida's out. Before that, people cared. Truth be told, I don't even know what defense character they could add at this point. Because defense characters are like gimmicks in their own right. Most, with exception to maybe current season Hanzo and Widow, it seems like a lot of the defense are just memes. Your Bastions and your Torbjorns and Symmetras. There is competitive deathmatch now. For you 5 people that enjoy getting dogpiled by 3 people before respawning 10 yards away. The skin I'm trying to get, I can't show it right now, but it's... I'm not trying to. If I get it in a box or get the money, I'll get it. It's an Orisa skin that makes her look like a Woodland critter. Why are you running? Too much work. I shouldn't have used my charge. He's gonna heal now. Should have thunk. Spatial awareness. It'll win you games. Sorry, Sal. Just because you're knocking on these dumbos doesn't mean you're gonna kill me. Three Roadhogs? Alright, I gotta go Reaper. That's too many. That's too many hot dogs. I just want to go one life without getting Roadhog ulted. I feel like that's not too much to ask.
My name's Justin and I have extreme game sense.
Please play anyway. Stop calling you names on a monthly basis. It's just a song.
Play and I'll stop calling you memes on a monthly basis? Just a song? I'm in a comp game, man. I can't fucking pull this up right now. If you send it again after, I will. How the roadie boys doing? How are Ed and Eddie doing? Cool. Oh my god, I love deflect mechanics. I just want to fight. I don't even have to win, but I want to fight. I want to be able to, like, shoot them and, like, maybe get 1 or 2 shots in. You know, I don't have to win the fight. I just want to be a part of it. I don't want to feel like, you know, I'm gum under these people's shoes. That's all I ask. I don't think that's too much. But above all else, I'd like to actually find a fight. Why are you focusing me? Why are there all Reapers now? Everyone's a Reaper because of the Roadhog incident. This is just competitive Reaper mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're everywhere. Surround sound reapage. And I still can't fucking find anybody to fight. Hello. Hi. Come kill me. Never mind what I said about wanting to fight. I just want to see somebody now. Where are the fights happening? How am I the one person finding a single person per minute? There they are. And it's none of the Reapers. Gonna get killed. Should have shifted.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
What do you want me to say, man? You know, I'm honestly impressed because most people, when they get shot by someone else, will immediately look away. But dude, he just kept at it. And it worked for him, I guess. I bet you guys deflect. Yep. Cool. Glad you delayed that death 3 seconds. Really changed the outcome. Hi. Wow, they're climbing. Just need 2 more. 2 more before most Shindiru gets them. Never mind. That's a loss. At least I got to see 12 Reapers in action. Wouldn't miss it for the world. I want to see where these are happening. Where 5 people are together in a room. I want to experience that. At most, I get like 2 people killing me simultaneously. You can get 5. Take your bets on how many push-ups Soldier will get done before I find a game. I'm guessing 40. 10? 15? 45? Oh. Your price is right in me. 15? 12? You lost. 20. It was 20. Who was the closest? I think I was. I said, no, Starchy 35. Damn. That was close. I mean, I wasn't close. I was double. But, just let me have this. I was counting how many push-ups he'd do before I got a game. 12 was the closest? Oh, you know what? I guess you're right. But I don't know. I never set out the rules for if it's closest wins. He was under. But I guess that still counts. What? Nothing there when I looked. Look away. A Reaper appears. That's just black magic. Should have held my shift longer. You had no health. You should have just left. In hindsight, just hitting the button isn't enough. I gotta dodge the shot. Nope. Not about to walk into that. However... I'll take it. Oh my gosh, they're really just playing up there the whole time. Somebody stop him. Listen, man, I didn't want to fight because I knew I would lose. Take me out, brother. If it's gotta go, I want it to be you, Fate. With an 8. Five, that's nothing. I mean, I guess that's 5. That's not nothing. It's... Good. Oh, a bunch of free shots just for me? Oh, gee willikers, I guess I'll take them. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Oh, hello, do you want to get a bit of my blood on your suit? Oh, gee willy, here I go killing again. Oh, goodness gracious, I hope I don't hit my Q key. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, achoo! There I go again, killing. I'm gonna have to keep moving. Is that you, Fate? Ah, it's been so long, I'm gonna have to take a kill from you, buddy. Ah, I'm sorry about that. Don't focus me! There's someone about to win! People, like, I mean, they just really want to get their frags up. I guess, like, if you know you're not gonna win, it's better to, like, get a free kill. It just blows my mind. Like, hey, we can stop him from getting 20. No. You just gotta get your kill. It would statistically, you're more likely to get more kills if you kill him. Look at me being analytical of deathmatch. What a waste of brain cells. Didn't even get 20 either way. Somebody else. Why would you play this when you could be playing Quake? I mean, it's a good argument, but this has people actually queuing. So I guess that would be my reason. Granted, there are people queuing for non-competitive, but I wanted to get my my bronze rank. There's a new Quake. It's not released yet. Quake Champions, early access, fun game. Not enough people playing yet, though, and still a couple things they gotta update. All right, take your guesses, guys. I'm guessing 33. Alright, he does sets of 5. So every time he stands up, that's 5. So guess how many he'll do. I'm on 33. It's gonna stop mid-taunt. 30, you're going low on me. Alright. He's at 10. 15. Halfway there. Halfway to my estimate. 72, way too high. 20. Hit reg was abysmal. It wasn't that bad. 25. I had more problems with the spawns than I did it rig. 30. 1, 2, 33. It passed mine. 35. Damn. Someone guessed 35, so there's no way I can win now. 40. Man, maybe the guy that said 72 is gonna be right. 45. What if they'll add any more game modes to Quake Champs? 50. Man, I could totally be doing push-ups myself right now, but it's way easier to watch this guy do them. 55. Alright, I'm gonna make a new guess. 90. 60. My guess is 90. $65. You guys hear about the Fortnite? They're gonna do $100 million of tournaments over the next year. 70, I think? That's fucking insane to me. Like, they have the money to do that much. 75. It's gonna pass 90. 80. Yeah, they're really banking. 90? 95? I think it's 95. I lost count. They're really banking on Fortnite being popular a year from now. 100. 100. Whoever guessed 100 or closest to wins. Cool guy 0924 guessed 100. Someone else, I think Cool Guy was the closest. Good on you, my dude. This is how I keep my gambling problem intact. But like 100 million, like, to put that into perspective, TF2's total earnings are probably like under 1 million. Probably under 500,000. I don't remember the exact number, but they are infinitesimally smaller than 100 million. And that's for 1 year, as opposed to 10. I saw the petition being made. I didn't read it. There are video games based on sports. Will there be a video game based off esports? And it will be an esport. Probably like an esport simulator. Sort of like YouTube simulator. For people that aren't good enough to actually play esports, but want to experience being an e-celeb. Like me. People like me. I'm telling you, man. If you want to get rich, just throw like $5 into some VR company startup. Because guaranteed 20 years from now, VR esports are going to be huge. You get on that shit early. Fat pockets. Please note, don't take my advice. I'm talking out of my ass. But wouldn't that be cool if they were big? Be the game. It's like I'm really there. I want a VR game where NPCs pretend to be your friends. It's just like your normal life, but you have people that follow you around and pretend to be your friends. Augmented reality. Friend simulator augmented reality. It's like Google Glass, but it just fucking creates holograms of Dylan. Just Dylan, a nice dude that follows you around and compliments you on everything you do. Really though, VR esports are gonna be a thing. I guarantee it. I mean, it's all about whether the technology gets there. If the technology doesn't get there, it's not gonna happen. If it gets there, it's absolutely going to happen, though. I had a cool VR idea, a mod for Skyrim VR, but you can use a mic to use shouts. That would actually be pretty cool. Don't things like that already exist for normal Skyrim? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Skyrim has microphone integration. Have you played Beat Saber? I haven't, but I've seen like I've seen videos of people going hard on it. It's crazy. When I think VR esports, I just think like CS:GO, but in VR, you know? Something like Overwatch wouldn't work because it's very mobility based, and that's very jarring in VR. Anything where you like move without you actually moving, it's really weird. So any VR esports that get big are gonna be realism ones, like actual war simulators and shit. Dude, imagine we get to the point where real wars are fought in VR. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but be a nice alternative if nothing else. Kim Jong-un talking shit about Trump's mom. Your mom gay! Alright, United States, can you calm down for a minute? That's BM. I'm gonna report you to the UN. I'm gonna have the UN ban you. Dude, the UN can't fucking balance for shit. Do you guys see the last patch note of War Simulator? US is buffed way too much. Let's be honest, War Sim would totally be pay to win. Well, there goes the whole floor. No, that's mine. You jerk. Actually, let's be honest, the Korean players would become the dominant country if VR wars began. Oh shit, I'm doing bad. Wasn't even paying attention that whole game. Probably should. Close to the end. Something like landed on me. Well, I couldn't even respawn. Game ended so quick. You're making me think of Sword Art Online. Laugh now. It'll be possible in 40 years. Not while I'm young, though. Not while I'm young. But it won't matter at that point, because I can make myself look young in VR. Last place. That's rough, buddy. 2870. Higher than I expected, to be honest. They're like Grandmaster players get placed around here. And I guess this is my alt. That's even weirder. This account, like, has no Grandmaster experience. I don't think it doesn't even have... It's like Diamond. Once. I'm gonna play one ranked game. And then I'm probably done streaming. China has gamer scores. I mean, life scores. What do they call it? Real life people scoring tech. They have an advantage, just put it that way. One day, my pretty. Is it like Hearth? It seems to be like Hearthstone themed almost. Which makes sense. Kind of weird. Cute little tail. Wiggles. This is like based off of an existing concept, I believe. Someone like made fan art of Orisa as a forest spirit and they took it. They fucking stole the design. Druid stuff? I suppose so. I wish the gun was different. One thing I kind of annoyed by her skins is they don't change the gun up that much. Like, it should have like a whole cover, I feel like, for the whole thing. Be like a tree stump. Instead, it's more like a stone structure. Merc 3, 800 hours, not a single match of 6 is played. Let's play TF2 together, Funky, since we're apparently on the same level. I ranked up. I'm now Merc 4. Or whatever the next level equivalent is. Her gun's just a log. Just like shoots logs out. Doesn't even shoot bullets. Alright guys. Last one. Guess how many push-ups Soldier does before I get a game. I'm guessing 40. 5 sets per loop. 5. 60, 45, 70. 10. 10. Oh, that was low. I mean, I started it 2 minutes late. But we were all way off. I expected longer. Expected a long queue. The only people happy with the development of Chinese market are people investing money on it. Glad we have some useful discussion happening in chat right now. That poor Doomfist, he got double stunned. You know what? Not poor, because he stunned me too. Wait, did she get that? You don't deserve that. Nice try. Is Brigitte still stupid? Less than before, but probably still. I haven't played any actual competitive, so I don't know. And I'm in plat DM, so not a high index player. Don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think MMR carries over to deathmatch, so your rank is fresh. I guess, but generally it's still, like, places you much lower, and I've seen people better than me place lower than I placed. That's just weird to me. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's higher than I expected, so. I did all the work in those fights, but I guarantee you the game will not account for that in the round end. Well, the fight's gotta be out here. It's so hard to I really feel like I'm being flashbanged in real life when I get stunned, because it's just so bright and disorienting. Stuns would be half as bad if they just removed most of the particles in this game. Just had like a low particles option. You can like make the particles lower quality, but this doesn't really fix the problem. which is that they take up so much room on the screen. I don't know what these are. Keep seeing them everywhere. Those are Doomfist charges, I guess. Thank you. Cool. Gotta deal with 5 different sources of damage. Is my head so fucking itchy? You need to shower more. I can't keep up. Did I miss placements? Yeah, I got like 2870. It's so much worse because everyone on this server is playing something with a stun mechanic, minus the one Widowmaker. Everyone has a stun or a deflect, so every fight is essentially who gets luckiest. Who gets lucky? Parlo Italiano? Don't know Italian. I got some in me. That's about it, though. This game is so fun. Where are they? Off my screen. Look how many fucking kills she's getting every time, like in one death. Man. They probably think at Blizzard, why is everyone stopping playing our game? Meanwhile, they launch a deathmatch mode where every single fight has 5 stuns. I don't think I went a single minute without getting stunned. There was one every minute. I'm not even mad, I'm just impressed. How does that happen? That's 2 years of fantastic balance. That's how you make it happen. I ranked up. I'm gonna see if I can get diamond. I'm gonna keep going. Stuns were a big mistake. Said it before. They started the game by balancing around stuns, and now they're just reaping what they sow. They can't fucking dig themselves out of the hole. They're gonna have to if they want this game to not be a joke. Which, to many people, it already is, but I like playing the game. I think if the game wasn't balanced around these annoying mechanics, it would be really fun. But it is. Those are like my 2 complaints. So much focus around stun, deflects, and just like halting mechanics. And the other thing is like how dumbed down stuff gets. I mean, I made a whole video about learning curves talking about it. But there's a lot of it's held back, that's all I'm saying. Ever since you made the burst chest or taunt video, I wanted to know what's wrong with Nova Scotia. I mean, if you want my honest answer, there's nothing. I just really like Trailer Park Boys. If you want the true answer, probably a lot. A lot of shit wrong with everywhere in the world. I don't think I need to come up with a reason to dislike Nova Scotia. They fix something, they break something else. And the lore, they keep retconning. Yeah, I don't get the whole lore. Also, I'm gonna start the soldier emotes. I'm calling 50. I don't get the lore thing. They like retcon that Diva was a StarCraft player, and they're like, no, it's not a retcon. 5. What do you mean it's not a retcon? You like straight up fucking said. 10. 10. Another 10. I think this is helping. I think doing this dumb game is making them go faster. The queues, that is. It's a joke since they decided to balance around casual. It's not even that they wanted to balance around casual. They try to balance it around high-level play. The problem is that they try to balance around high-level play while still making people at the low end of the bell curve happy. So they try to, like... Blizzard tries to make everyone happy, and by doing that, they make nobody happy. They try to accommodate, and that just fucks with everything. Just balance around the best players, and the lowest players will be fine. And if shit's broken, you can adjust that, but it's way easier to do that than, well, most people are very casual players, so they're not good. So we have to integrate a bunch of stun mechanics, so that way they cannot lose. Alright. Maybe we don't sugarcoat our FPS esport, you know? Maybe if you want your game to be an esport, you don't sugarcoat it. That's all. I was just trying to run. Didn't they change Diva's age? No, she was like 19 from release, I believe. Maybe it was like 18 turned 19, but... I remember because she was 19 when I was 19, and I thought that was neat, that I was the same age as her. Boy, Brigitte is not working against these buff dudes. It just takes too many whacks. I'm gonna go Reaper. I should have saved that stun. I didn't think he'd have ultimate. I want to die. I don't want to play her. They changed her age to 19 because people made porn? It doesn't... 18 is a legal age, so that doesn't even, like, what does that matter? I believe it, because that's totally something Blizzard would do. It just seems kind of arbitrary. Oh no! People are making weird shit with this legally aged girl. Maybe you just should have locked up the assets better so people couldn't use them in SFM. I think they tried to, but people just like found a way to get the model. I don't know. It's weird. The point was just that they like retconning stuff. 6 characters have stun. Dude, that's not even breaking the surface. There's also Genji who has deflect. There's Orisa who has the halt. There's Junkrat who has the trap. There's Mei. I guess that might count as a stun, but there's just a lot of like not a stun stuns in this game. That's just, there's so much balance. And then you talk about like, you start accounting for ultimates too, and it just gets so much worse. What are you even supposed to do with this many tanks? Just, I guess, play tank? I can't fucking do anything. I just keep losing. Like, I don't have the health to sustain these fights against 3 tanks. Didn't even kill that Roadhog. How? I know. Makes me want to scream too. Have to. Oh my god, so many tracers. I'm gonna have a fucking headache. I'm getting a migraine just listening to all of their whished in her dumbass British voice. Here we go! Here we go! I'm gonna need soap for my ears. Oh look, another fucking tracer. What a fucking shock. If only I didn't have a shaky-ass hand. I don't know where to look. These footsteps are not helpful. Zarya's my fave hero. She's one of my favorites to play. Doesn't really work in this mode, but I like her. She's like a breath of fresh air. Thank you. It's made my escape way easier. When everyone's a tank, nobody is. See, this feels less like who is the best at deathmatch, and it feels more like who gets unlucky enough to be focused by two different people. Like, look, this diva, who's she gonna focus? Whoever she focuses loses. Oh, look, she's focusing me. Guess I lose. Because I was already fighting somebody. I need to get like 6 kills. And at this rate, that ain't gonna fucking happen, because everyone I fight is a diva. Diva's the only thing I fight. You can leave. I don't want to kill you. That's how annoying it is. Cool. Are you okay? I'd be doing better if I got a kill. Now I'm doing good. Tracer, why are you focusing me? The guy that's about to win is on me. It's not even like I'm less health. We're the same hero. Cookie crumbled. Well, gave it my all. Damn, I lost like 50 off of that. That's just harsh. That was supposed to be like the opposite. The first 10 you win more and you lose less. I'm actually lower than I was when I placed. I was like 2870. Drop down an extra 20. I'm gonna guess 100 push-ups. Five. Remember when Blizz cared? It's not even that they don't care. It's just that they don't know what to do. It's actually perplexing to me. 15. How often developers seem like they're almost counterintuitive. 20. Yeah, I get that, like, they know more about the insides, 25, of the game than I do. But is it really that hard to just balance 30 for the top of your bell curve, the best players, and let it trickle down? 35. $40. Just try what it seems to work. Yeah. 45. $50. I'm sure that's why TF2 stuck with 9 classes. They talked about it early on. 50. In the early development of TF2, specifically I believe when the demo night shield was created, 55, they discussed creating a new class for it, but then they decide, oh shit, I undid it. Well, 55. Just keep adding on. 60. They were making the demo night shield and were thinking about making a new class, but then they decided they didn't want to keep adding classes. 70. So they just added it as a subclass to existing ones. 75. Which is... it's easier to manage because you can balance around those classes instead of individual heroes. 75. I'm not really keeping great track, but I think it'll pass 100. 80. Blizzard's just... it's not even like the amount of heroes that holds them back. 85. It's just the way they balance their heroes. Money over making a good game. That's most game devs. It's unfortunate, but it's extremely true. I know it's very much to ask that a developer just put, like, focus of the game first. If you make a good game, you'll make more money. You know? Like, the whole shiny gloss that Overwatch has of being a cool-looking mobility shooter, that doesn't... you can't write off that for 10 years. You have to have a good game, too. Otherwise, people get bored and move on to Fortnite. It doesn't help if your league of competitive play keeps getting into controversies because you keep making extremely PC, like, bans and knee-jerk reactions to players doing stuff. Have you played Overwatch with motion blur on? I guarantee you that if I ever did, I'd turn that shit off immediately. Motion blur needs to just be gone. Motion blur and depth of field have no place in these games. Look like ass. It's a shame because Overwatch early on had a chance to, like, kind of curve their habits. Yeah, they started out with a lot of stun mechanics, but they could have easily adjusted and sort of avoided that route, and it's unfortunate that they seem to heavily favor it instead. And they can still change it, it's just going to be way more work now. I'm just, in general, not a fan of mechanics in FPS games that slow the fight down in any way on either side. Especially stuff like deflect or temporary invulnerability or whatever. Because, yeah, they can be used strategically, but oftentimes they just end up being one person in the fight's like, oh my fucking god! And, you know, that's not It's not ideal. Not preferable. That why you like Quake? That's why I enjoy Quake so much. Because it's just... Quake is very raw DM, you know? If you're bad in Quake, you get punished for being bad. It doesn't give you a way out. And that's even worse because when you get at a high level, and people can use those gimmicks to, like, get out of jail free card. You know? Not only are you good, but now you have a free kill, almost, in certain scenarios that otherwise could have been much more skill-based. Does TF2 have any of those mechanics? They did previously, but they pulled back on them. The only, like, stun mechanics in TF2 were, like, the Sandman, and that has been changed, so it no longer stuns, it only slows you down when you walk if you get hit from far away. But it doesn't take away your ability to hit people anymore. There's also the Natasha, which is a heavy minigun that makes you walk slower, and that's still pretty annoying. Nice. But they pulled back on it. TF2 early on had a bit of a, I guess, a phase where they were messing with stun mechanics, and everyone kind of agreed at the time they were really annoying. So they changed it, and luckily they didn't stick with it as Overwatch did. Dang. She going off. I'm playing too casually to be playing a comp. I'm gonna go do Petra only after this. Also, I'm bad. Natasha was fun to use. Oh yeah. I mean, you can almost... I'm not gonna disagree that stunt mechanics are fun to use, but that's almost the problem. They're more fun to use than they are to fight. You know, if I get killed by a minigun across the map, I'm like, okay, that sucks, but it's kind of my fault. If I got killed doing Natasha, I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah, he aimed at me. What do you think about self-healing? Self-healing... I mean, it depends on if you mean on it in the context of gaming or in Overwatch. I prefer to not have games centered around self-healing mechanics, but Overwatch has it. So, like, if you balance around it, it's fine. It's kind of boring to fight, because, like, you killed them, but it doesn't matter, because they can hit a button and get their health back, but that's way less of a problem than, like, stuns are. Because... I don't know. Just weird. Sucks to suck, right? It does. Self-healing only on healers. If I had my way, self-healing and stuns would be at an absolute minimal. You can, like, do... Because the reason self-heal works on Roadhog is because he's a tank that doesn't have shields. He's not like Orisa or Winston or Reinhardt. So if he didn't have self-heals, Roadhog would be a useless tank, you know? He would just, like... I mean, it depends what season. I mean, he's more of a DPS, so he's not useless, but he would be way less viable. By giving him self-heal, that's sort of a replacement for his shields, so in that way it works. But that's a different question to whether or not you like self-heal. Like, that, the only reason he has self-heal is because he doesn't have a shield. You could get rid of the self-heal and give him a shield, but then he'd probably just be like a better version of Orisa, or Reinhardt even. Depends on if the shield moves with him. I would assume it would if you replaced it. At which point he'd be a better Reinhardt. So, you kind of have to take it. They added an item in the workshop similar to the tags of Splatoon 2, but with weapons. Tags in Splatoon 2? You mean like the stickers on weapons? Like CSGO has them? I mean, I've said this before. I want stickers in TF2. Or not even stickers, just some way to support esports orgs. That would be a good way to. No? Well, I'm not sure what tags means then. Tags on top of the characters? You're gonna have to refresh my memory, because I don't... Doesn't ring a bell. I'll look it up. Like the dialogue box? Oh. What do you mean? Like they added in the workshop? Oh, is the item like an actual sprayable thing? Huh. Cool concept, I suppose. Seems kind of weird. Oh, that's just like an autograph tool. Yeah, I know about that. I want one of those. Better than gifting. I have an issue where you found a majority of your clothing is black. I realized it happened to me. I have much more dark clothing than I do light clothing. That's a problem. I mean, I don't have a problem. I'm very tan, or not tan. I'm very white. I'm very bright white. So dark clothes just look good on me. I look weird in light stuff because I just blend into it like camouflage. If I wear a yellow shirt, you'll just think I'm like naked. I don't know yellow. Maybe I gotta shower more. I mean, I try to wear like green shirts more. Dark green. Rip game. Not a fan of dark clothing. I like color too much. I do too, but it just like doesn't look good on me. Take it as I have to. What do you think of the official TF2 comp mode? Well, there's a FUNKe video of me playing in it, but if you want, like, my opinion, it's far from ready. It's still... I mean... A lot of the problems aren't even that the game mode isn't ready, like... You can play it now and have fun. The problem is that there's a lot of, you know, hackers and lag bots and shit, and... There's not many other players. They don't have it populated. They need to populate the mode by hosting a tournament, but they're waiting to host the tournament because they want to figure out how they want to balance the meta. Do they want to have capture the flag in rotation? Nobody wants that, but they're adding it anyways just to see if it works. Same with the lack of class limits, same with the lack of weapon bans, I suppose, although I don't really think they should ban stuff. I think maybe at best maybe you could like a pick system similar to like... Doesn't Dota have like a pick ban system? Whether or not it does, maybe they could try something like that. The reason I don't like comp is because it's unfinished. And the reason I'm annoyed is because it's been like 3 years. So maybe finish it. It's not the worst idea. See what works and see what doesn't. Yeah, I get it. Like, no, like, there's never been a big scene for competitive TF2. I would rather them test the waters and see what works best for its growth than just go, hey, the existing Sixes players want this, let's take this. But they work so slow and they don't communicate, you know? I wouldn't even mind it's the fact that it's not ready if they just, like, did developer logs, you know? Do developer logs and run tests, you know? Tell people, hey, everyone should queue on Fridays, that way we can gather statistics. Instead, they're just like, fucking hope this works. And it just seems weird to me, like... They can work with their community on this. They don't have to just wing it. There's so many people in the community that would love to gather stats and help. And they just don't want any of it. Blizzard has the same problem, honestly. People would happily help them balance stuff, but they just want to do it on their own. The best way to balance your competitive esport is by working with the people that play it the best. Yeah, some people might play in a way that new players don't enjoy, but you can still gather stats. You don't have to take their words word for word, but you can have them jump into a game and see what's broken. And I know I'm speaking in a lot of, like, theoreticals, but, like, to be specific about it, capture the flag. Okay. The Sixes community says it doesn't work, but Valve wants to test it to see if it works. So why don't they just make a rotation of CTF only and then congregate events for people to play it and gather stats or something? Provide a hat to incentivize people to test it and try. Post something. That'd be a good way to figure out whether or not CTF works. Which I don't think it would. They could change CTF similar to how Overwatch did to be better, but I honestly think it'd be better to just look at other modes. I think focus on CP. It doesn't have to be 5 CP. Focus on attack defend. Focus on King of the Hill. Make some maps for them, you know? And test them publicly. That would help. The reason it's taken 2 years to get barely any progress on competitive matchmaking isn't because it's so hard to balance. It's because they do it all on their own as 5 people working at Valve. They don't have the manpower and they don't have the statistics to easily balance things. 2 things I feel like they could get, but I've already talked about the manpower thing, so I'm not going to bitch about that. But player balance to get statistics, you can get that. You don't need more people working at Valve for that. They've literally said, like, publicly why they don't run a beta. Because they don't think it would be worth the effort. They think it'd be a lot of upkeep and they wouldn't get much information. Are you kidding me? You wouldn't get much information? You can't have it both ways. You can't say the existing Sixes doesn't know what's best for the game just because they playtested it. But then when you're asked if you should playtest it, you say, no, we don't need it. No, you gotta have one or the other. I mean, maybe can make it work without either of those things. But I feel like that's arbitrarily elongating the process, that's all. Nice. Genji bowling. Ooh, he read me like an open book. He knew. How do you feel about a TF2 Overwatch crossover event with Overwatch cosmetics and TF2 and TF2 skins in Overwatch? It's not what I want in an update, but it would be cute.
My name's Justin, and I have extreme game sense.
This feels like... I don't know. It's not gonna happen. My favorite. Wouldn't even really work that well. Their art styles are kind of different. They're cartoony, but they're not one for one. Overwatch is way more polished. It wouldn't really fit in universe because Overwatch is kind of futuristic-y. Yeah, not that they care about the art style. He's like went invisible for a second. Hey, I got him. Should I return to Overwatch? I haven't played in 6 months and I want to get back in. I'm not the one that makes that decision for you. You have to look at what's changed and see if it changed for the better for you. What made you leave? Were you bored? Were there too many stuns? Were you tired of the same thing? Were you waiting for new maps? If you were tired of stuns, no. It's not time to come back. If you were just bored of the maps, yeah, there's a couple more that are kind of fun. Just bored with the amount of content. Well, they have Brigitte out. I don't know if another hero other than her has been added since you left. I don't play the game that much these days. Honestly, the times you see me stream the game are the times that I play Overwatch. And I stream it maybe once every month, so... Your call. Let's see, teleporting. That's one way to survive. Not much has changed. I mean, for 6 months, yeah. 6 months is at best. You get, like... You start to see leaks of a new hero, and you get a new map. And maybe one class, one hero rebalance. But you don't get too much for your money. I'm dead. You leave TF2 for 2 years, come back and see nothing has changed. You're not even wrong. Couple hats. I mean, I literally tried to articulate something to follow up to the statement that nothing changes much in 2 years of TF2. But I'm so tired of saying they take way too long that there's just like nothing else to say. Because the problem isn't changing. It's not like a status quo issue where Valve, like, fixes one issue, but then they got other stuff to work with. It's just like there's one constant problem, and that's Valve's slow. You ask me in 2 years what the problem is, I'll just keep saying, Valve's slow. And another 2 years from now, you know what I'm gonna say? Valve's slow. And I still think the game can be great. I still think they can come up with a big competitive update that'll give it attention. It's just, it's gonna take a while. That's why you kind of have to you have to keep Valve at the end of a 10-foot pole, almost. It's like, you're looking to see them improve, but you have no expectation that they will. And you aren't, like, waiting on it to happen or anything. Most people would say Valve doesn't give a shit. Valve does give a shit. They just... Valve as a whole doesn't. But Valve as a small does. TF Team gives a shit. TF Team gives a shit, Valve doesn't. Like, there's nothing I can say now I haven't said before on stream. That's kind of the conundrum with this being brought up, you know? What is there to say? Yeah. Valve should talk more. A lot of the changes they put out suck ass. That's pretty true. I mean, they're doing better. They still fucking break stuff, but... You can be a perfectionist and not do everything perfect, you know? I think it's fair to say that TF Team and Valve wants to do everything perfectly. It just doesn't come out how they want it to. So in a way, they are perfectionists. They're just bad perfectionists. They're break-evenists. play CSGO? I used to play a bit. Never played it seriously. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed feeling like the community was actually kind of not secluded. You know, I could play in casual or competitive and still feel like, alright, I'm playing CSGO. I'm not playing CSGO casual. I'm just playing CSGO, and it happens to be casual. And that's kind of one problem TF2 has. You can't play competitive TF2 and feel like you're playing TF2. You feel like you're playing competitive TF2. Or you're playing casual TF2. There's this divide that really makes the game slow to grow. Even when I play, like, in-game ranked, I don't feel like I'm playing competitive TF2. I feel like I'm playing... I feel like there's, like, a big IOU on the HUD where it says, there will be a competitive mode here eventually. Until then, this is like a basic idea of what it'll look like. You know, when I play ranked TF2, I feel like I'm going through the back exit to my neighborhood where there's constant construction, and it's really annoying. Yeah, it kind of does the job, but it's really inconvenient. That's what ranked TF2 is like. Like a construction site. Dude, Plat's honestly way higher than I expected it to be placed on my alt account, no less. Two of them on me. You know what this map and this game mode reminds me of? It reminds me of an episode of Scooby-Doo. You know the scene in Scooby-Doo where everyone's running through the doors trying to find the bad guy, and they can't find him because they keep running to the wrong door at the wrong time? That's what Chateau competitive FFA is to me. Where is everybody? Where's the monster? I've walked through every door, and I can't fucking find him. Is the monster in here? Oh, nope. Meanwhile, like, all the players are poking their heads outside every other door on the map. Almost like it's not well designed. It's like it's the opposite problem I have with Quake Champions. In Quake Champions, I get spawned right next to enemies and they kill me. In this, 10 people will die before I find one guy. And when I find them, I find 3 of them, and they all focus me. With exceptions. With exceptions. I don't even know how I lost that one. Oh, I can't fucking wait to fight the guy who's sitting on his E key to deflect it and make the fight take 3 extra minutes. No, I'm just gonna walk away if I see a Genji. Because it's not worth waiting to play their stupid mind game. When am I gonna E? When am I gonna E? You don't know when. You gotta keep fighting me. No, how about I just leave? I'm about to leave an IOU on this fight. Later. Guess what? I'm gonna get stunned. I was walking on her. You guys gotta understand, the more I sound like I'm mad, the more fun I'm having. I'm actually having the time of my life right now. Hello, bad guys, where are you? Just feel bad for that dude. Zenyatta's always 5 health when I meet him. I thought I shifted. I didn't. I queued 20 minutes and then got placed in a match with 2 hackers. Yep. It's okay though. It was worth the wait. It's different now. Alright, Scooter. This is just a day in the life of fighting a Moira in FFA. She heals off all the damage you do. And her orbs never stop happening. I lost my ult. I just need to get 1 kill to secure a top spot. That way I don't lose SR. Nope. Come on, get 1 kill. That way I win. Whew. I'm squatting on this 4th place. I got it. That's the most bullshit win I've ever had. What's even worse is Machiavelli has the exact same level as me, or the exact same amount of kills, and yet I get 4th place because I had more assists, I guess. So I somehow win for getting more kills stolen from me. If anything, that just means I'm worse. It's 4 more times that I didn't get the kill. Alright, I got like 1 more in me. He said, for the 8th time. A friend of mine's been attempting to get his last 2 placements done for 3 weeks. He hasn't gotten a single game. Figures. That's why I want them to... They need to be more hands-on with it. I don't... Valve doesn't understand that their community loses faith not because they don't think they're working. It's because they have no evidence that they're working. I know that they're doing stuff, but I have no idea what they're doing. So what am I supposed to do? Just keep playing casual and hope that the game gets improved? Like, they're working as if their game came out. I mean, I guess they're working how you'd expect a 10-year-old game to come out, but that doesn't make it an easier pill to swallow. If anything, the longer your game has been out, the more you need to communicate. Because, like, the people that stay around are the ones that probably deserve you talking. Probably deserve to know what's going on. Because if not for them, you wouldn't have a player base, you know? I predict 60. He's at 10. Predict 60 push-ups before I get a match. 15. 20. Also, it's kind of lame that he can only do 5. He starts struggling after 3. Then again, he does do a single-handed. 20. 25. I just realized there's like 2 of the heroes on screen. There's the one that's doing push-ups and the one in the background. 25. It's like watching his brother. 30. The rest of them just admiring his ass. 25? Like 25 or... I don't remember. I think it was 30. 30, 35. Yeah. I hate every character they've added to Overwatch since launch besides Doomfist. I mean... I'm trying to remember everything that was added. I don't mind. I don't mind Orisa. Doomfist I don't play, but he's fun to play. A bit harder than most heroes. Sombra I don't really give a shit about. Moira, indifferent. I liked her, but I'm indifferent. Oh wait, I'm in comp, aren't I? I was totally fucking around. The problem with when they add heroes is they either over buff them or over nerf them early on, and it just fucks with everyone's opinion of it. Oh shit, he was like taunting, wasn't he? I could've gotten a free kill. What they'll do is they'll add a hero and it'll be really shitty, and then they'll super buff it, and then they'll super nerf it. They never like get a decent balance. Dude, I cannot for the life of me shoot thin characters. Like fighting sock puppets. Man, I really lost my groove. I need to get my groove back. That ain't groovy at all. Was Ana post-release? If she was, I like her. I like the idea of like a non-Zenyatta fighty support. Yeah, I thought about her, but I thought she was like closed or open beta, so I bit my tongue. Don't know why I use that when there's two tracers. I'm a wasteful gamer. Yeah, she was first. I'm gonna tell you the Minecraft server is really laggy. Sinister told me that it needs more RAM allocated, so I'm aware of that. That doesn't make sense. I stunned him after he stunned me. How did he shoot me first? Because he's John Wick, I guess? I stunned him after he stunned me, but he got out of the stun faster than I did? What? All I need is 4th place. I'm looking to break even here. I ain't looking to win. Oh yeah, I forgot. Every Genji has a deflect ready in FFA every single time. I forgot. He has it ready every single time. Why are you focusing me? We both died, you dumbass. I mean, he got the kill on me. I guess it's because I was easy. I just shaved. Show off. Thanks. Maybe it's coded based on tick rate? I don't know, I just... No, it's not fair.
Let's start over at the beginning.
2 Genjis. No thanks. I ain't fighting that. 4th place, baby, right where I belong. Let's get it. Oh, I just want to fucking not fight a Genji for once in my goddamn life. There's so many. They're like fireflies everywhere. There's only 2 of them, and they still somehow find a way to be all over the map at every moment of time. Like, do they just have they have a McCree radar or some shit that tells them where I am at all times? Fuck yourself. You wanna play with stun mechanics, boy? Did my stun just go past him and not hit his hitbox? Alright. Yeah, alright. Can't deflect that angle, can ya? I'm still not even 4th place. I'm 3 kills from 1st. I had 1 single shot in fan. RIP. It's a server of good players, I guess.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
I see you hiding.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
The more kills I get, the lower I fall.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Thank you for bopping him. It helped me a lot.
Back into the mix.
I mean, it's honestly just every time I get a kill, everyone else also gets a kill.
Enemy needs
And now I'm gonna lose. It's high.
match.
Game over. 6th place. There's just a lot of people kind of going off there. Oh yeah. That moment. Good Hanzoing, my boy. Well, I'm done for the night. 3 hours of it's more than enough for me. I will be streaming tomorrow. Likely Minecraft stuff. If you're a sub, there'll be info in the Minecraft server channel, the Discord. I probably won't stream Overwatch again for a while. There'll be other stuff. MomoCon's this week, so stream times might be a bit different, but I probably will still be streaming. Because I should be back before, like, 8, so... Might not have an EU stream this week, just because I won't be free. But, I'll be around. If you've been contemplating playing Overwatch again, if you like FFA, it's kind of fun, I guess. I mean, don't expect to get placed well, but it's fun. I probably won't play that much more, though. Maybe when they change some of the balance. I want to call you on Discord stuff. You can just message me. We don't have to chat about it. If it's a issue, then you can hit me up. I'm AFK for a bit after the stream, though, so you have to wait. But yeah, that's stream end. I don't want to leave Robert Johnson Loot Works. Bye.